is Christina here. Welcome to my kitchen. Normally I'm not even on here in the morning, but I wanted to pop on here. I am making one of my favorite breakfast bars. It's great for the whole family for all week. So I wanted to show you guys what I am doing this morning. Okay, so what we have here, let me flip these before I explain. Let me flip. Okay. As you can tell, I have some breakfast sausage cooking. Alright, so that is on medium. I just flipped those. I just got started a few minutes ago. I didn't think you guys want to see all the starter stuff. But we got our double burner grill pan and our lovely grill press. That thing is awesome. We're using our double burner grill pan this morning, and we are using our large bar pan. This is stoneware, so this is oven and microwave safe. So I just put it in the oven, a whole pound of bacon in the oven at 400 degrees for about 15 to 20 minutes, and it is fall apart. It's so much better than frying it, and it's so less messy. We're just going to take it out, get all the grease out, and then let the bar pan cool off, and I just take my pan scraper and scrape it off. So super easy. I'm going to turn this down so you guys can hear me. Hopefully you can hear me all right, even though my sausage is kind of being louder than I am. But what I am doing is, obviously we got our bacon done, we got our sausage working. Eggs are last. Eggs are super easy, so those are going to be last. But we are going to make homemade hash browns. So not that frozen stuff that has a huge chunk. You guys know what I'm talking about when you have hash browns and there's a big chunk of it. It's so annoying. So if you have potatoes, you can do this with any kind of potato. Use your veggie strip maker right here. This thing is wonderful. And you can make your shredded hash browns. So I use this for carrots, I use it for zucchini, for onions, great for soups, but awesome for hash browns. So if you guys ever like hash browns and realize you don't have hash browns, just make some. It's really easy. Alright. I did one, just so you guys didn't have to see me do both. Because I know you guys are busy, so I know you don't have all day to watch as much as you would probably like to. Alright, once I get down to the end, do whatever you want with it. I'm just going to toss it for this morning. It's just me here, so we don't need to worry about that. But this is the veggie strip maker. So, works really nice. The kids love it. Super easy for kids to use. You just go back and forth. If you have carrots and want to do little shreds, go this way. If you have like zucchini or long carrots or sweet potato, you go this way and you'll get the long stripes. So, really fun little tool. So, we got our, I did 2 potatoes, but honestly, I'm probably not going to eat all this. So 1 potato would probably be just fine. Dog's whining over here. Okay, so we got our sausage almost done. We have our hash browns. Whether you guys see the finished product of this, we will see. I don't want to keep you all day, but I'm going to just spread those out. Make sure it's on medium. I used to cook on high. I don't know if you guys are like that, whether you cook on high or low. So now I do about medium, and if it's not cooking fast enough, I go up a little bit. But I never go back to high anymore because it never ends up good. So if you're one of those cook on high, awesome. But I prefer to use the microwave with my stoneware or my rock crock if I'm going to go really quickly. So let's see what we got here. Sure, our sausage is just about done. The grill press makes it a lot faster. So if you're ever in a hurry, use your grill press because it's going to cook from both sides that way. Alright, so I like to rotate them a little bit too. They usually cook evenly, but I have a small burner, so sometimes I just have to rotate it just a little bit. Alright. Oh, smells so good. I always call these my air fresheners. So today our scented air freshener / candle is obviously breakfast. It was bacon this morning. So we are going to use this. I don't know if I showed you guys this or not yet. Can't remember honestly. But this is our awesome cool and serve. This thing is wonderful. You got the tray. We have the base. Got some potato in there. And we got our lovely lid. So this you can use for you know, tailgating. You can use it for family get-togethers. You can use it going to the picnic. I take it camping. I mean, you can put anything in here. It's awesome. This is the bigger one. I do the smaller one, but that one's in use as well. So that one's in the fridge with all my goodies. So now I'm going to show you guys that one today. But this is awesome for veggie trays, for fruit trays. And my latest thing has been all different kinds of bars. So I made a salad bar in your fridge with this. Had all my toppings in here. You can make a taco bar. You can do a breakfast bar. You can do, what else? What was on my mind? Oh, a great idea a friend of mine had is a Bloody Mary bar. You could put all your oranges and lemons and limes in here if you want infused water for the week. That's a really good idea too. I do that often with my little one. And then you could do ice cream bar. I mean, you could go crazy with this. So this morning I'm going to show you guys the breakfast bar. Alright, so we got bacon done. Sausage is almost done. Hash browns are cooking. Cooking quickly because they're not frozen, which is also a time saver, that how quickly these cook. And you know they're fresh. They're real potatoes. They don't have all the processed and artificial whatever they have in there. Alright, so what else we got? We're going to do, I don't know what you guys like in your omelets, but you can go crazy with this. If you are a meat lover, you know, you can do chicken, bacon, sausage, ham, you know, Canadian bacon. Do whatever you want. If you are a veggie lover, fill it with veggies. I'm going to show you guys an omelet in our ceramic egg cooker. So let me actually grab that for you guys. So this is going to be the last part of this video, so stay tuned. This is our microwave ceramic egg cooker. Makes amazing omelets. We have 3 of these. We use them all the time. We've even put all 3 in the microwave at the same time, just so we all get our own omelet. So I'm going to share some more purposes for this, but for now, we're just going to put that aside because I want to make sure we're not burning anything. And we want to get everything cooked, cut up, and then we're going to make our omelet, and I'm going to show you guys my omelet and then how to have breakfast for a week. I don't know if you guys are breakfast lovers out there. I sure hope you are. We make breakfast all the time. So if we ever make breakfast for dinner, we call it Brinner. So it's pretty fun. Whenever I tell the girls we're having Brinner, they get super excited. So we make breakfast probably a lot more than the usual household, but that's okay. Alright. Let's see how our sausage is going. I don't have it cooked very high because I don't want to burn anything and I just want to take it nice and steady. Alright, so I'm going to turn the back burner off because those are all good to go. They've been cooking for about 10 minutes now. So those are definitely good to go. I'm going to turn the back burner off. Front burner, we're just going to leave on for a little bit because those are not done yet. I like them a little crispy, but not, my boyfriend likes them really crispy. I'm not a huge fan of the whole big crispy. No thanks. So, I'm going back and forth here. Thanks for bearing with me, guys. Alright, so for our bacon, I'm just going to put it on a cutting mat here. Get my little tongs here. I don't like all the grease, so I want to just make sure we get it all off. I would hope all of you guys do the same thing. That is one thing that yeah, you need to get all the grease off. Alright. Oh, it smells so good, you guys. I wish you were here. I wish you were here. But hopefully this gives you some good inspiration to make some breakfast bar in your fridge. That way you have it all week. So, all right. Alright, I'm going to put one more cutting mat here just to make sure. So for bacon, I always just stack it together. You can use your fancy tools. Sometimes I use the food chopper, but my knife works just great. So I'm gonna show you guys. This is our coated knife we're gonna be using. Love this thing. January this month, you can get this for free. This is our guest special. So spend $75, you'll get that for free. It's a lot prettier than the last knife. I liked it, but it was kind of a flat green. So this one's a lot more vibrant. We've gotten a whole bunch of new colors. As you can see, our flexible cutting mats have really awesome colors and nice and bright. So we want to brighten up your kitchen. And then I also, once I cut it up, I will get some paper towel just to make sure I didn't miss any of the grease. Because normally once you touch the bacon, you can tell it's all over. Ooh, even the dog's in here. I hope you guys can see my little fella. This is Brody. Every time I make food, he's in here. He's my huge helper. Plus, I don't want to say the EGG word, but he is the biggest EGG lover ever. So, I'm not going to say it because he's going to get really... He actually knows that word means. It's pretty funny. Alright, so as you get things done, we are just going to put it in our cool and serve tray. Now there is also separate trays. So if you want, no tray, like say if you want to put your 12 cupcakes in here, which I do a lot because I love to bake, you can do that. We have trays for dips and a whole bunch of trays. So you can always customize your insert. I just want to make sure I got all this grease out, okay? Alright, so we are going to get our sausage off. Oh, now it smells like sausage. So good, so good. Alright, and I do the same thing. I just pat it down with a little paper towel. Most of the grease does stay in the pan, thank goodness, but I want it all out. As much as I can at least. Okay. Let's see if I had anything. Alright, so now that our hash browns are just about done, I may turn these off too. Whenever something's just about finished, I just leave it on for a few more minutes to turn off the burner. So that way your pan can start to cool and this can finish cooking. Okay, so we got our sausage, bacon. Let's cut up our sausage really quick. Use my Santoku knife on that because then I can stack them up. A little hot. Usually I let this cool down, but I want to show you guys the breakfast bar, so my fingers can handle it. It's all right. Just slice and dice. And I always do this with veggies and meat. I always kind of break it off into sections. You can do it however you want, but if you're always noticing that you don't have room on your cutting board, then I just keep it all together and then just rotate it. That way you can keep going. Because we want to keep going. I want to show you guys all this. And the last part's super easy, so that is going to take no time at all. Alright. Ooh, I need a little paper towel. I forgot about this thing. Alright. Get some of that grease off. And I'm going to show you guys how to cut up onions and peppers really quickly as well, because we're going to add that to our breakfast bar. I always like having cut up onions and peppers, whether we do it in our breakfast or not, because then if we want onions or peppers in just a little bit, and I don't want to cut them again, then I can already have them good to go. Okay, whoop. Dropping sausage. Dog's going to come in now. He's my vacuum. Okay, so we got that all finished. Let me just wipe my hands here. All right, what else I want to show you guys here before we are finished? We're almost done. You guys are awesome. Hang in there, okay? All right. So, I'm going to show you guys this awesome thing. This is our food chopper. This thing is wonderful. It's just awesome. It's been one of our top sellers for the last over 10 years. Everyone I know who has one loves it. Take out your aggression. Just have fun with it. The kids love using it because then they don't have to use the knife. Really fun. So I'm going to show you guys the food chopper, and then we're going to get our omelet made, because the omelet only will take less than 2 minutes in our microwave. So really easy. Alright, so we got our onion. All I do is cut it in half. Insert, slap it away. See how easy that is? I'm going to rinse this off just so I can do the peppers here. Okay. So we're going to put our onions over on this side. I'll probably actually cut up another onion, but I'm not going to do that right now. But I like to fill these up because I know I'm going to use the onions and peppers, so... But that's a little start. I don't know if you guys can even see all this. I want to make sure you're seeing. All right, I'm going to scoot over just a little bit. This way you can see the breakfast bar. Okay. So we got our onion. Let's get our pepper cut up real quick. All I ever do is cut the top off. You can do it however you want. I use our awesome scoop loop here, and I get out the whole inside, because we don't want any of that. And I really don't like the other end either, so I always just cut that off a little bit. Alright. Cute little leprechaun. Oh, another awesome idea that I know many people love doing this. If you ever have your pepper like this, you know, you have it hollowed out, cut it into thin slices, and if you like your eggs over easy, you can put this in your pan, you know, warm it up, add your egg right in here. So that way you have an egg and a pepper. A lot of people do that and add it to their sandwiches, or just to have that spice in the morning. So that's another idea, but we're not going to do that today. I just wanted to share that tip with you guys, because many people don't know, you know, certain tips, and they don't feel very confident in the kitchen, and, you know, I never did either. We all start somewhere. I'm not a perfection cook. Sometimes things go wrong, but I love to cook, and Pampered Chef products make it a lot easier to do the things that our family wants to do. So, sorry there was no warning there. All right. See? Whole pepper done. That was like the shortest part ever. I probably should have had the bacon and the sausage done, but I wanted to show you guys the different versatility of our bacon and the double burner grill pan. So they are both oven safe, which is awesome. The double burner grill pan is oven safe, and obviously stovetop safe. Not safe anywhere else, but it's awesome because you can do both sides with like burgers or chicken wings or vegetables, or you can do half and half like your steak and veggies, or sometimes I don't even use the whole thing. I just leave the back burner off and then I just cook with the front. But with that grill press, it's awesome because it sears really nicely. It has these little divots. It just is amazing. And as for the bar pan, our stoneware is microwave and oven safe. You cannot dishwash it, definitely not. You have the pan scrapers, that makes it really easy to clean up. Obviously you can see mine is brown, so when you get yours, it's actually a beige color, and the more you use it, the more seasoned it gets. So I have friends and family who have owned stoneware for 15, 20 years, and their stones are black. So if you ever see a dark stone, you know that it's well seasoned, and it just gets better with time. So everything tastes better, and it's wonderful. So I think it has worked awesome since day one. I love the stoneware. I haven't had it very long. It's been over a year. But yeah, so I'm not at that 15 year, but just knowing that these last that long is just awesome. I love hearing all of the things people have to say about Pampered Chef. It's just great. Okay, so don't want to get off topic here because I wanted to show you guys this breakfast bar. I haven't made my omelet yet. All right, so we got our peppers. Now it smells like peppers. Yum, yum, yum. All right, last night I got some shredded cheese, so I'm not gonna have you guys, you don't need to watch that, right? But I did use my microplane. I always get cheese in another compartment, which is totally fine. It's all gonna go in the same spot. All right, so we got our breakfast bar right here. I'm gonna show you guys. Check that out. Isn't that awesome? So we love cheese, bacon, and sausage. We usually add that. I love onions. My boyfriend loves peppers, so this works for us. So I hope this will work for you guys. Last but not least, we are going to get on our omelet. So we're going to use our lovely ceramic egg cooker. This thing is awesome. You can make anything with it. Use it for leftovers. Make oatmeal in the morning. Make your omelets, which we're going to do right now. You can also even steam veggies. You put an ice cube in here with your veggies for 1 minute. Boom, you have your steamed broccoli, carrots, you know, anything. So many uses for just a ceramic egg cooker. So let's, I'm going to show you one thing too, because since I love eggs so much, I'm going to show you this. So this is our whipped cream maker. You guys can totally just make eggs in here, but since I have you all on here, I definitely want to show you our whipped cream maker because I use it a lot for whipped cream. We always make homemade whipped cream, but today we are going to scramble our eggs in here. Why? Because they are a lot fluffier when you whip them up like this. So I'm going to show you that, and we're going to get our omelet made before I get off of here. I'm totally making a mess here, so obviously when I'm done with breakfast, I'm going to be cleaning up a little bit. All right. All right, what else do I got here? All right, little milk. I always like milk in mine. You can do water. Some people have never even heard of that, so it's always funny when I ask people if they put milk or water, and they're like, what do you do? So you can put up to 6 eggs in here, which is awesome. I just have 2, so I'm just going to pump the handle. And usually I use the whipped cream maker when I make my eggs on the stove. Sometimes I do it when I'm in the egg cooker, but you can just take a fork, take your scoop and spread. You can just mix it in here. It's super easy. But I want to show off a little for you guys, so. This thing has been one of my top sellers personally since it came out last year. Maybe it's because I use it so much, huh? See, so it's nice and frothy. It's almost like orange juice. My kids always think it is orange juice. And I'm like, no, that's eggs. And they're like, oh my gosh, that's awesome. Okay. So we got our 2 eggs and we're going to add our fixings. I'm going to do a little bit of cheese. I am going to do a little bit of bacon. Probably should have utensils, but I'm the only one home, so I won't tell if you guys won't tell. Alright, so now I'm going to stir this in here. I'll show you guys when we're done. So we're just going to stir it all together. And like I said, the more you fill, you can add whatever you want. But the more you fill, the longer it is going to take in the microwave. So say like when my daughter makes eggs, she just makes 1 egg. She just scrambles up for 1 egg, and it only takes a minute. I always start with a minute. If you got some juice at the bottom, then we're going to do another 30 seconds. So I'm going to get that in. 1 minute. I'm going to put this away. Now that you guys have seen this, this is the breakfast bar. If you're interested in seeing some of the other bars I have done, like the salad bar and the taco bar and the burger bar, let me know and I would love to show you as well. So we're gonna put our breakfast bar away. Okay, get all this stuff. I don't think there's anything else I wanted to show you, but I'm going to show you the omelet before you guys get off of here. Grab a plate. Oh, I don't want to close you out. Oh no, I'm going to close you guys out. In case you can't tell, my camera is in my cupboard, which is awesome. But that way you guys get a front row view. So, yeah, I feel like that's a lot of hash browns. I'm not even going to eat that many. Salt and pepper to taste. I've been waiting at the end. I used to add it before, but I just now add it at the end when I need it. Okay, so let's always make sure you guys grab this from here. This is a silicone band. This is hot to the touch. It's not burning, just because it's been a minute, but always grab it out of here. That's why they put this on here, which is awesome. And there's a little hole, so you do have a vent. Alright, so that is a little runny yet, so I am going to do another 30 seconds, we'll say. This thing works awesome. It stirs and mixes anything. Okay. You don't have to put it on tight. It might pop off, but just loosely put it on. Just make sure your lid's on. And always offset it. I know a lot of people who microwave. Ooh, hold on. Bugging me, it's in my hair. Most people who microwave always put everything in the middle of their tray. So like with our egg cooker and our stoneware and our popcorn maker, you always want to put those off to the side so that way it actually rotates and cooks evenly, because when it's in the center it's just spinning and it always gets burnt and doesn't cook evenly. So that is my little tip for you guys. Alright. Get that out of here. And these are also really good to take with you. So if you want a hot breakfast in the morning, but obviously you're short on time, make this omelet the night before. Put everything in here, get it all in your egg cooker, have it in your fridge, and then in the morning just put it in the microwave. You got 2 minutes and alright. So I always tip it to the side. If I don't see any juice, then I let it out. So I'm going to show you guys. Look at that. Oh, steamy goodness. You see the steam? I don't know if you can see the steam. Okay. So, flip it over here. You can eat it in the cup. I do it plenty of times. So if you are one of those busy people that are on the go, you take this with you. You just need your fork, your egg cooker.